I mean, when we found the back house, we absolutely loved the neighborhood, the location. However, it was a little rough around the edges. But and when I mean we, I mean he saw the potential in it and convinced me that we can turn it into our dream home.
We both worked hard to transform the house into what we wanted. We took it one step at a time, and we really turned it into a home.
But of course, life had other plans for our family. Trent was offered an excellent work opportunity, but it required us to move and leave our house behind.
It was a tough decision for us to make. We bought the house with a great interest rate. We really loved it. We loved the location. And we didn't want to get rid of it, but we weren't sure what we should do. So we had a tough decision to make. Should we keep the house?
We were not sure what to do, and that's when Trent came up with the idea to turn our house into a short-term rental. I think it was like a crazy idea. I was really scared at first. Like the thought of juggling between mortgages, finding cleaning and landscaping service, and being on call for guests felt overwhelming. I remember multiple times while we're getting ready to move, I went to Trent and said, "I'm too stressed out. We should sell this house."
But then we found Alan with Homebees, and everything changed. When we first met them, it felt like we were working with friends. They knew all the little things that we had no idea about. They gave us great advice and insights, and they really took time to help us work through the process of getting the house set up. For me, that was huge.
It was great. They checked in regularly, answered all my questions, and make sure that we felt comfortable with the process. When we first got the house listed, the transition was a little emotionally hard for Trent and I. I mean, it was hard to let go. We were selling our home, and we wanted to make sure that everything was perfect.
Yeah, but I mean, they were super patient with us. They explained every detail. They walked us through how reservations were made, how payments would be made to us. And as they started managing the house, it became clear to me that they cared as much as we did about our home and about all the guests that were there. I was really impressed, and it really helped me to feel completely comfortable, trusting their judgment and everything that they did.
Soon I realized they didn't need me anymore. The OMSB team was exceptional, and our guests were always happy.
I mean, I've been really impressed with how Homebees has gone really above and beyond. They make sure the house is ready. They take care of all the details, the communication. And I mean, because of everything that they do, we've got nothing but 5-star reviews. And that's been great.
The feedback of our guests have been another sign that we just made the right choice going with Homebees. All the guests have praised the cleanliness, the quick communication, and the warm feel of the home. I usually joke with my husband and said that we just provided the house, but the Homebees do everything else. They make sure that everyone has a special experience in our home. And because of that, they've left all 5-star reviews.
My wife was definitely skeptical at first, and I know we were both worried about having strangers in our home. But Alan was amazing. I mean, within days, our entire calendar was filled. We've had great reservations. Every guest has had a special experience, and because of that, we've gotten nothing but positive reviews, and it wouldn't have been possible without Homebees.
Alan was so patient with us. Maybe more with me. He took the time to explain and break down each part of the payment and help us understand the process of using promotion to attract last-minute guests.
They've always consulted with us. I mean, especially when it came to what Alan explained to us were like risky reservations. They've always been professionals, and we've gotten to the point where we completely trust their judgment. I mean, for me, I think it really makes us happy that we've created something in the Park House. We love the location, we love the neighborhood. Our whole family especially loves the fact that there's a park right across the street. But honestly, none of it would have been possible if it wasn't for HomeEBs. They allowed us to keep the house. They allowed us to continue sharing the dream that we created there with all the guests that come and visit.
Today, I think we could not be happier. Maybe they're just not the management company. They actually become a friend.
If you're not sure where to start with your short-term rental, give HomeEBs a call.
Yes. With them, your home will be interesting.